Well, that was depressing. Judy is a biography drama history from director Rupert Goold and Roadside Attractions. The movie stars Renee Zellweger, Jessie Buckley, Finn Wittrock, Rufus Sewell, Andy Nyman, Royce Pierreson, and Darci Shaw. Legendary performer Judy Garland arrives in London in the winter of 1968 to perform a series of sold-out concerts. So I grew up with The Wizard of Oz, of course, but outside of that, I don't know all that much about Judy Garland. Aside from the fact that her daughter Liza Minnelli is amazing on Arrested Development. I did have an idea of how straight-up evil movie studios were to their talent back in the day, but the flashbacks with a young Judy Garland are really disturbing. They're also the most fascinating sequences in the movie, and I kind of wish there were more of them, which maybe makes me a glutton for punishment. Darci Shaw, who plays the younger version of Judy Garland in this movie, she's absolutely wonderful, and she's closer to the Judy Garland that I know, i.e. Dorothy, than Renee Zellweger, who's playing Judy, I believe, at 46. Having said that, Renee Zellweger is brilliant in this film. She absolutely disappears into the role. I won't say that I believe that I was actually watching Judy Garland, because again, I don't know enough about her, but aside from making a couple of familiar Zellweger-y faces, I totally forgot I was watching Renee Zellweger. Her performance is frustrating, it's inspired, it's very funny, it's kind of crushing. There was one scene where I kind of felt like she was overcooking it a little bit, but for the most part, I could not take my eyes off of her. I don't know if she was actually doing the singing in this movie, but if so, damn. And I do think she'll get an Oscar nomination for this movie for two reasons. One, I think she deserves it. And two, this is a tragic biopic about a Hollywood legend in the last years of her life. That's Oscar gold right there. The acting is solid across the board, but I do want to make a couple special mentions. Andy Nyman, an actor I'm not familiar with, he's only got 3 or 4 scenes in the movie, and he's fantastic. He makes the most of his little screen time by bringing an emotional depth to his character that's beautiful and heartbreaking. I also really like Jessie Buckley, who I know from Chernobyl. She was really good in the movie, though totally unrecognizable, at least from what she looked like in Chernobyl. I will say that the screenplay was snappy and, much like Judy Garland herself, dryly funny, but I did have a couple issues with the movie. For one, it's 2 hours long and it felt longer. It never got boring, but the pacing could have used a bit of an overhaul. The movie kind of languishes with Judy while she's languishing in depression, and the cadence kind of suffers for it. And the camera work was a little bit problematic for me. Certain sequences were really pretty shaky handheld. There were a couple of long pans and bouncing camera that made me feel a little bit queasy. Maybe that's just on me. And there's a moment right towards the end that felt painfully cheesy. Now, maybe this thing actually happened in real life, but the way it was presented, it just felt like hard, stinky fromage. I don't think Judy is a great film, but I think it's a really, really good one. And I think it's absolutely worth watching just for the performances alone. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Judy, and I think I'm gonna give Judy a out of 10. So now I wanna know, have you seen Judy? What did you think about it? What is your favorite music biopic of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below, let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.